I think I'm live. So it feels very film noir right now. Slightly different. Welcome to the cult. My name is Aaron, and tonight we're talking about the future of physical. I didn't plan to do this live, but I thought, why not? Because let's have a discussion rather than just me talking to a camera. See, here's the thing. To do this, we got to mention a couple things. One of them has to deal with, well, what's going on right now in the gaming industry. That's very important. You see, as a YouTuber, as a collector, as a guy that loves this stuff. I've talked about gaming on here before. It's usually the lowest rated thing on my channel. But how come in the last couple of weeks I keep getting asked messages sent over and over again about what's going on right now with Sony? Well, because now it's crossed over. Now it affects this stuff back here. Future of it. There's a 2020 deadline. And for those that are unaware, Sony announced that in 2028, their PlayStation would no longer be taking physical games. In fact, they'd be moving over to digital completely, to the point where their newest PlayStations that are coming out have a sticker on them, on the boxes, to tell people, you know what? This machine here will still be able to play those old games, but in 2028, there'll be no new ones. There'll be new games, but make sure you got a good hard drive because those games are going to be digital. Now, Sony being one of the big makers of physical media, both video games and Blu-rays, all the created Blu-rays. My kitty cat almost knocked the coffee over himself, so I gotta be careful. If you're here, watching this, say something in the comment section. I'd really appreciate it so that I know I'm not talking to myself. Tonight, we're also going to look at some of the stuff that's coming out. We are going to talk about, hey there, Alan. We're going to talk about some stuff that I got coming. I was recently asked, would I be getting the Umbrella box set, the Universal Horrors and Curiosities, where I hadn't gotten it yet. And I worked on the set, and most of the people that did have already received it. Well, luckily, I got to speak with Dave, and yeah, sent me a message. The set is on its way, so I will be receiving that. And from what I heard, they're reissuing the set. Like, the set was never listed, like there's only so many of these being made, and it sold out really quickly. In fact, the Universal set may be one of the quickest selling things I've seen, especially for the price point that was at. Kind of blows my mind. And it blows my mind that something that I had a very, a small but part in, is doing so well. Thanks to Civic Obsessed, thanks to Dave, I was able to get my name in there and to work on that stuff. So if you've got it, and you open up the book on the inside, and you go to the one about aging and horror, I got to co-author that. And now the set's on its way. I'm very excited about that, actually. And hopefully I'll be working again with them in the future when they find a project that's right for me. Okay, now that that's out of the way, if you haven't got the set, it's coming back. From what I hear, they're going to be reissuing the set. It's going to be more of the set out there. And what's really cool about it, what I think is really cool about it, even if I hadn't worked on it, and I think this has been really true of a lot of this type stuff. And it's what's brilliant. And for those who just came in, right now, we're talking about the Universal Horrors and Curiosities set, right? Horror Universal Monsters, Horror Monsters Crosses. It's such a beautifully, wonderfully twisted set, and it's not the norm. One of the early, not really complaints, but curiosities about the set was why didn't it have Dracula, Frankenstein, the staples, when it had like the Bride of Frankenstein, for instance, and some of the other sequel films. Why didn't it have the big films? Well, to be completely honest and be completely blunt, they're everywhere. You throw a stone and you'll find a Universal Monsters set that will have Dracula, Frankenstein, the Wolfman, Creature from the Black Lagoon on it. That's everywhere. That's the norm. What you don't get is what Umbrella did. This eclectic set with these films, some in, at least in Australia, that had never been on Blu-ray before. Things that wouldn't make it to a Universal Monsters big set, that wouldn't be considered the that top tier level stuff. What it would be though, is the stuff that sometimes people forget. Where else would you find a set that gives you some silent films, some sci-fi films, some horror films, a nice hodgepodge, a mixture? Bloody amazing. Anyway, let's get to the stuff that's coming out, and then we'll go from there. The one that I want to look at first, though, is we're going to go to Scream Factory. Barnes & Noble, Phantom of the Paradise. That's nice. Oh, shoot. Are you okay, man? Are you in the hospital now? Are you having some of the delicious lime jello that I love so much when I spent so much time in the hospital? I hope you're okay, man. In all seriousness. Was it on Facebook? Because I'm not on Facebook very much anymore. So I apologize for not knowing. I can imagine that, yeah, that'll make it crazy, man. Well, I'm glad you're doing better. Okay. Yeah, I thought I'm horrible at this stuff. So if I'd missed anything, I'm like, oh, damn it. This is me again. Did you see this, by the way? They're doing a Hostel set. Now, I am not a Hostel person. Well, not a Hostel film person. It's not my jam, basically. But I know there's people that like are really into this. I guess Roth has been a bit on the ringer lately because of the whole AI in Ice Cream Man. Which, by the way, I don't exactly know what's AI in Ice Cream Man. I just know that I saw like a heading somewhere. So maybe that's not, I don't know. Anyway, who cares about that, right? I'm glad you're at the hospital now. What I do know is this is a pretty freaking good looking set. Hostel in 4K. All three of them maybe, or two? Hostel. Well, it's only the first two. So it's a steelbook set. Looks like we got a steelbook for Hostel, a steelbook for Hostel 2. Quentin Tarantino's Hostel? Like, not really, but okay. $64, not bad. And by the way, I haven't forgotten the physical media thing. We are going to be going through that as we do this here tonight. The last time we did this. Hey, my baby. I love you. I love you. I love you so much. Come up, Daddy. Come on. This is spicy. Say hi, spicy. Oh, whoa, whoa. I can't have you on that. Oh, come here. Good Daddy. What the heck did you put on there? Whoa. Hold on a second. No, you're not. So, there we go. I almost lost the thing there. I do apologize, but I've got a kitty here. Whoa. And he's kind of an active boy. So all right, let's get away from this one here. So it's okay. I mean, looks decent. I do like the one for Abigail a bit better. It's a better looking steelbook. And Abigail's a better film than Hostile films, in my opinion, anyway. Yeah, I do really like that. Was it? It's so weird when you think about like Abigail is kind of like a new take on Daughter of Dracula. And it looks like we got Magic here on Unlimited Edition 4K Steelbook. Fantastic film, by the way. I'm not sure how I feel about that. It's definitely better than some of their stuff they put out. Yeah, it's not bad. I actually I kind of like that one. I go back and forth on certain steelbooks from Shout. I find that some are good, other ones not so much. I do like the fact that and it was Kevin that let me know this, that they're putting out steelbooks 4Ks for the Chinese Ghost Story trilogy. Now, initially, the Chinese Ghost Story trilogy was put out as a box set, and if I know this correctly, a Blu-ray box set, right? It's okay. Come on, stay up. Come on. But now it's getting a 4K release on steelbook with 3 actually really nice looking steelbooks that I absolutely adore. Do you like my hat? Huh? Who's my boy? Meet the star of the show, right? Uh-huh. Yes. Spicy is a very special little boy. So, is anybody picking these up? Did anybody like pick up the box set or not pick up the box set? It was Blu-ray, and now they're gonna pick up the 4K, or maybe picked up the box set and like the films, want a 4K version of it, and want to go with like I know that Arrow put out the 4Ks of these, well, putting it out as a box set, but would you want these 3 steel? I think Jake from Civic Obsessed probably will grab this because he's a massive steelbook guy. Obviously, Civic Obsessed, right? So what's happening here? So you know, so this little one here is still a bit in the nursing stage. Oh, for like comfort. So what he does is he comes up and he tries to like latch onto like my neck or my finger. And he's sometimes when he's nervous, sometimes when he just wants to be comforted. Kittens nurse with their mom, dad, with their mom mostly. But he was on his own, and he still like to get comforted. He still likes to nurse. So I usually let him grab my finger. Sometimes if you see like a small hickey on my neck, it's because I wake up, I go to sleep, and I wake up, and he's there nursing. Though I usually wait till I'm lying down to do this. It's okay. For those that are unaware or are here for the first time, my name is Aaron. I run a physical media channel. But my first love are taking care of the kitty cats, of which we have 11 in the house. And they're amazing. Just ordered the out-of-print Kino video on DVD of Jan Svanmeijer's version of Faust. Nice. Did I pronounce the name right? Maybe I didn't. But yeah, this is a really nice set right here. It's not a set. It's 3. You got to buy them separately, I think. $39.99 each. There's the original one right there. See? I actually do like the original one. I don't think I've seen any of the Chinese Ghost Story films, or at least I hadn't. I'm not aware if I have. You okay? Want to get back up there? It's okay. Oh, careful. Is Peking Opera Blues getting a steelbook too? And a 4K? Yes, I have, this one already had a 4K release. But steelbooks are gorgeous. I don't have Peking Opera Blues yet either. I need a co-host in here. Hey, Matty. I guess you're not feeling well. You want to co-host? Keevan's not here tonight. Mr. Matty's it's getting better, but I'm trying to do my best here. So we'll see how this goes. Okay, it's okay. Don't fall. Okay, don't fall. Sure. Okay, right on. Let's get you a link, my friend. Okay. What? Careful. All right. We are working on getting a host in here. So let's see if we can do this. All right. The link should be there. Then we can actually chat about the physical media side of this too, because I want your thoughts on the whole Sony, PlayStation, Nintendo thing. Because things have changed. Hey, Rafe, welcome, man. We're getting a co-host in, which we desperately need, because I very much have my attention distracted. I don't think we're ever going to get an 8K Blu-ray disc, actually, physical disc. 8K is for streaming. Sort of, actually. My daughter does, and I think it's here. My daughter bought the original soundtrack LP of Phantom of the Paradise, something that we're a big fan of in the house, and so we got the LP of it, the original LP, and it's at the farm with the rest of my record collection. But my daughter bought it when when she was visiting me in North Sydney. Went to a record store, and in Sydney, went to a record store in Sydney, and they had it there. So right now, we're just waiting for certain co-host to pop in. Right? On my ear. I'm gonna claw my ear off. He's aggressively nursing right now. I love that he mentioned things that you can do on here that you can't do with being on a paywall. Jetsu's released 3 awesome physical media releases: City and Fire films, Better Tomorrow, Perfect Blue, 1997 classic film. I love Perfect Blue. Such a good film. It's like a anime giallo. Keep an eye on it because I want to make sure that Matt doesn't come in. I don't see it. Right? I got Catula here. You want to bite, mate. So don't worry, we've momentarily stopped. Well, wait for my co-host to come in. So don't go anywhere. We got some cool stuff to talk about, and it's not just me and Mr. Spicy here. By the way, has anybody cut any moves in theater recently? It's amazing that we got like Spider-Man and the Odyssey just like blown it away, right? People say people want to go to the theater. You put in like two good movies in theater, people go see them. What do you think? Huh? You can't go in that. No. It's gonna get Matty. Daddy, you can't go in there. Because last time we did that, I almost lost everything. There. Look. What did we do? What did we do? Oh, there we go. Okay, it's okay. Come to Dad. Sorry. Where's my baby? Let's see. Yes, that'll be. Oh, go from her arm. That'll be amazing, actually. That way I can actually do stuff. All right, Matty must be getting ready. Ouch. Did I like or hate Halloween 2007 slasher horror film? Oh, are you talking about the Rob Zombie one? Or are you talking about the one? Yeah, you're talking about Rob Zombie 2007. Didn't like it. He's on his way. But it's, then I saw Halloween 2 that Rob Zombie did, and it made me like the first part a lot better. My issue with the film, I guess, and I've talked a bit on it before, I did a whole series on this. To watch the end of Oak Street, sci-fi movie in a cinema chain. Living Belfast are not space to get tickets now. They and Tom best themselves. Yeah, I know. Can you believe it, Alan? So both the movies, both Odyssey and Spider-Man, both have Tom Holland and Zendaya in it, which really, that's got up there. But they're worth, right? So Tom Holland and Zendaya got to be like it at the box office right now. But think about it, the most anticipated of the Marvel films, right? Aside from the Avengers Doomsday, is Spider-Man, and one of the films, epic films of the year is Christopher Nolan. It's the Stanley Kubrick of the modern era. Of course, that's going to do well. It's really good. Spider-Man is amazingly good. The Hallmark and Chain miniseries, honestly, it's fun, but it's a different level. It's a different thing. Like, here's the thing: there's nothing wrong with the Hallmark one anymore. The North Nolan one. They're different takes on the on an old story. Let's get them on over a second. So, question one: I can't hear you. Can you hear me?
Sorry about that.
Did you see any of the big films? Have you seen The Odyssey or Spider-Man yet?
What was that?
So have you seen The Odyssey or Spider-Man yet? The two big like blockbusters.
Nope, I have not. I've I heard the pitch meeting one from that Ryan guy that's online.
Fellow Canadian.
Yeah, but I haven't seen the actual film yet.
Well, I haven't got to see The Odyssey yet, but I'm a Nolan freak. And I haven't found a Nolan movie I haven't liked. But also, The Odyssey is kind of my jam too. So I want to see what his take will be.
Yeah, they're both in Dune as well, don't they? Also carry over into Dune.
Yeah, Tom Holland and Zendaya are killing it, man.
Yeah, they're everywhere.
Question: how do you feel about the Sony thing?
For them not making discs anymore for their games. I think it sucks.
Yeah.
No other way to say it.
I was looking at it today, right? And it looks like Xbox could go the same way.
Yeah.
2028, right. Every generation I've bought pretty much since I've been an adult. Every game system. I've never been like on one fence. So I would buy when Xbox came out, I bought Xbox, and I had the PlayStation 2, and Xbox, this 360, PlayStation 3. I had the Dreamcast all the way through, right? But this will be probably the first generation coming up where I think the only one that I really want to or am interested in picking up is probably the Switch 2.
Yeah.
The only one still doing physical media, and if you do the key card thing too, right? But the key card is actually fairly amazing because a key card you can bring into a store. It's not attached to an account, which is the killer thing that Sony's doing. Is they're attaching it to the you're getting a digital game that's attached to your account. You can't resell that. You can't trade it in if you don't like it.
Yeah.
It's a rough time, and they're saying like here it is like your system's now going to be over $1,000, and you're going to have like I kind of it's a be a bummer like not having to get the, but I'll stick with my old PlayStation 5. I would say I'd stick with my Xbox Series X, but something happened, man. 2 days ago, there was a surge on the street, and so I'm here watching Tough Turf, great film,
Yeah.
and the lights start to go, and then the TV starts to go. And all of a sudden, I hear this popping sound. So I run to turn things off. I turn off the fuse box. And the next day we're surveying to make sure everything's okay. TVs are great, some lights are gone and stuff. We're gonna get that done fixed. And I'm plugging things back. I'm checking things in one at a time. And I'm plugging things in the guest room where I watch my stuff. And plug in TV, perfect. Plug in my Region 2 player, works fine. Plug in my Xbox, lights.
Man.
This can't be good, right? So I bring it downstairs. So maybe the one upstairs. So I plug it in downstairs. My Xbox is fried. My Xbox is now an Xbox.
It used to be a box, formerly Xbox.
Formerly Xbox.
We had a lightning storm at my house the one time, and like a lightning hit the pavement or on our walk up, and took out the Nintendo, and I was like halfway through Legend of Zelda: The Second World. So I've never been able to get back to that game at all. And it, like they sent a whole bunch of replacement stuff, but what they ended up sending was a Super Nintendo instead of a regular Nintendo. So, I mean, it was cool to get that because I could play some different games, but it wasn't cool enough to, they weren't cool enough to give me an actual regular Nintendo bag.
My wife's sister, her little one, her son, his Nintendo Switch dock got fried. Luckily, the Switch wasn't in it, but the dock is.
Yeah.
What kills me, I got a PlayStation 5, so I'm not like without. But my mom bought me the last not 2026, but the 2025 wrestling game. I play it all the time just to de-stress, and that is no more because it was attached to the Xbox. So that's what happened.
You're talking about the WWE 2K one?
Yeah. I like the general manager mode. I don't much play the wrestling part of it, but the general manager mode, I like that.
Yeah.
I think
I've had Oh, sorry about that.
No, go ahead.
No, I'm just saying I've had a bunch of weird dreams lately, where I've like gone back in time and like thrifted things, and found like old coins that I was gonna take and with me back to back to the future, if you will. I've just been having a lot of weird lately, probably because of my hospital stay or whatever.
How are you feeling now, by the way?
Yeah, I'm feeling better. A lot better than what I was.
Well, you look good.
Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it.
I'm being, my neck is being sucked on by a catula over here.
Yeah, I see that. I'm actually wearing the screening room T-shirt for the local place um that I like to go see movies at.
Oh.
Um, yeah.
I was seeing a 70 millimeter film in theater. Maybe, no, actually, I don't think I have. If I have, it's been years. I know I wanted to see, what was the name? Hateful Eight. It was at my theater, but I didn't get a chance to see it.
Yeah, I went to take my son to go see Lawrence of Arabia, and I believe that was a 70 millimeter
Oh, yeah,
presentation.
gorgeous film.
And he was like bouncing all over the place, and I'm just sitting there like transfixed.
It's like, I remember the most film experience like that I had, where my kid at the time was like running around the theater, but I
Yeah.
can't really blame because it was Batman and Robin. Um, I guess you could say, and they had like beautiful looking film. It was Schumacher. She was gorgeous films,
Oh yeah.
but she could not care at all about it. Actually, I haven't seen Hokum yet. Have you seen Hokum yet?
I have not. No, I did want to, but I did not see it yet. I saw that you when you posted the Blu-ray.
Oh yeah. Well, they sent me the 4K, and it's considered one of the top like horror films like of this first part of 2026. I haven't gotten to watch. I mean, I did watch Soulmate the other day, though, and it was fun.
What's that one?
It's set in the Megan universe, uh, but it's basically it's rather than like a kid, it's like you're kind of a partner, like someone you can use for like
Oh, kind of like that companion movie that came out a few
very
years
much a
ago.
lot like that. Companions, but well, I consider a bit smarter. This is much more kind of just straightforward. It's exactly what you think. It's going to be with a movie called Soulmate. It's going to
Yeah.
be killer robot uh, AI type thing. But it's fun for what it is. It didn't go in there to reinvent the wheel, and it was going to be a theater film, but they brought it out like straight to like physical media and streaming,
Right.
basically because I think because movies like Companion and all that were already out there, so this wasn't like saying anything new, and they just didn't think it would do well in the theater, which is too bad
So they
because
kind of like
Megan,
dumped it, you would
yeah,
say.
the second Megan didn't do well, and I think that was part of the reason too, which is a shame. I don't think people gave it a chance. I thought the second Megan film was different, but still fun.
Yeah. I don't have much experience with the Megan movies. That was something that my family had watched without me. So
Oh,
I just don't. I didn't really have a place for them at all.
somebody said they want to watch the new Clayface movie. Me too. That looks frigging amazing and creepy
Oh,
as hell.
yeah, certainly. Yeah. The that body horror element that they are introducing with the character is great.
I love the
Um,
DC movies, by the way. Did you see Supergirl?
yeah, I did. Yep.
Did you like it?
Yeah, I liked it. I thought that it could have used another pass at editing. They could have definitely punched up a few areas and de-escalated a few others.
I
For my liking.
I think like people complain a lot about the villain, but I'm guessing those people never read the comic because the villain was always like that.
Yeah.
It's not about Krem. It really isn't. Actually, it's more about Krem in the movie than it ever is in the Woman of Tomorrow comic, which I've read and reread. Is not a good villain, but I know why they did it because to tell her story to introduce her. So I think
Yeah.
they've done a good job of that. Like the movie didn't do well, and that means not a lot really. Let's be honest. She's still gonna be in Superman. They'll do stuff from there. It's just sad that every time they decide to put out a movie, coincidentally, I guess, and it's whether it's Captain Marvel or Supergirl or the Marvels or something like that. For some odd reason, I can't put my finger on it. It just doesn't do as well, no matter
Yeah.
how good it is.
Maybe it's like a fanboy situation where they just don't have too much reliance on the female characters or reverence for them, if you will.
Well, I don't for everybody like Supergirl's definitely not my favorite DC film. Like not even close. But she was really
Yeah, I thought she was definitely better than the movie she was in. She was
It was like
she made the most of it.
I like, and I did mind the ending, which some people did, and I thought that people complaining about the needle drop was stupid.
But
Because
yeah, I
that
did not like the needle drop. I don't know why they couldn't have used the original tune.
I didn't mind it. That's the thing I didn't. Something people don't know. Okay, guys, here's the thing. A big thing about the cult here. Before I make a video, live or pre-taped, like I'm blasting music like 2 seconds before it starts to
Yeah.
get me into the mood of that. So tonight, by the way, just to give you a little behind the scenes, I was listening to the soundtrack to Next to Normal, which is my favorite musical of all time. Um, very
For
often on
what?
Broadway.
What was it?
Uh, Next to Normal. Have you seen
Okay.
it or you?
No, I
Um,
didn't hear what you said.
oh, it's an incredible musical, and it's very rock, kind of punkish. And it's about this woman who want to give a little bit of away, whose family she's kind of bipolar, and she's having issues, and it's just brilliant. Check it out sometime. I won't don't want to give anything away because there's a good twist within the first like part of the musical that changes everything. But it's got some wonderful songs, and it's just brilliant. I think it was Alice Ripley. She's does a lot of musicals, but she killed it. She was like killed
Yeah.
for this one here. Anyway, I'm going off on stuff. Uh, what do you think with Hostel? Steelbooks coming out from Shout Scream Factory. Interested in them or not so much?
No, I don't. I mean, I think Hostel was something I was interested in around the that era, original era of torture porn, but it's not something I revisit anytime lately.
I,
Um,
I'm I'm not a fan. I bought Hostel. I never watched Hostel initially. I bought it when it came out on DVD, and I bought it at my local store, back mom and pop shop. I watched it that night. My kids were young. Was totally disgusted by it. Sold it the next morning at a loss for a loss. And it took me a few years before I'd go back and watch them again. And Eli Roth is not making any friends right now with the Ice Cream Man. Apparently, I didn't know, but apparently it's like not getting the great reviews. And there's AI controversy, whatever that is all about. I don't know. I haven't seen the movie. Uh,
yeah, I've heard the same.
but yeah, I don't know like anything like, was it like certain scene AI was used or because I don't see where AI would be. I haven't seen, I don't know what it'd be used in.
Yeah, I enjoyed Thanksgiving. That was quite good. I
Hmm.
Thanksgiving was very enjoyable.
It's more of a throwback, that's for sure.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, that's probably why I enjoyed it so much. I just coincidentally I just ordered the Fangoria issue of on Camp Slashers that they just put out.
yeah, I saw that. I want to get that actually.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I've just been thumbing through it a little bit, and looks pretty neat inside.
Is there a sleepaway camp article? There's got to be a sleepaway camp
Oh
article.
yeah, yep. There's one,
Okay,
and then they talk about that new movie with Gillian Anderson. It's Teenage Sex and Death at Camp Miasma.
I want to see that. That I want to see.
Yeah, I agree. I also want to see that.
I'm trying to think
Um,
of the last camp one I saw. There's one with Kevin Bacon that I kind of remember.
oh, was it the
Not
one with like they or they
something like
them?
they them something like that. Yeah, I don't know if I saw it all, but remember I was watching it. It was on a plane, I think. Probably when I was flying to Canada,
Yeah, my
and
stepkids watched that one and panned
they
it. I
love.
believe they did not like it. No.
Yeah, it didn't capture my attention when I was watching it, so never finished on the plane. But I got to finish one of these days just to see. The last really good one I saw was probably Final Girl, which I just love. Final
Yeah,
Girl's like,
the final girls, if
yeah,
you
not the
will.
one with Breslin, but the other one, like the famous one.
Yeah. What's the lady's name? Tara. I forget now. She like related to like Julia Roberts or something like that. Um, I forget what her name is.
I want to see. There's so much that I want to see, but it's just getting around to it. I didn't get to see Odyssey. I didn't see Super in theater, by the way. I saw Super streaming because it was gone to the theater so quickly, so
Yeah,
quickly. I was shocked. I knew it wasn't doing great, but I didn't think it was going to be gone to theater that fast. It didn't stay at all. Odyssey's still there. Spider-Man's still there. They're going to stay for a while. They're both of them are reaching over a billion. Incredible. Freaking love it. Let's see what else we got here because there's some stuff coming up. I'm finally getting my Universal set, by the way. I got my email, and because I wasn't sure.
What exactly is that? I don't remember.
Oh, the set I worked at, the Universal
Oh,
Monsters
that's right.
with the 45 movies.
Oh yeah, the 45 movie collection. That I did see. I saw an ad for that made it look pretty intriguing.
It is coming back. Like that's neat. They're bringing it back. It was sold out, and I think it was because I didn't think I was going to get it, so it sold out everywhere. And
Yeah.
my wife started looking online for it. The only one she could find was on eBay for over $800, which is
Oh,
insane.
that is insane.
So luckily, I spoke to Jake, who I did the essay, and then I spoke to Dave, who proofs the set, and so I got an email. Say Dave was like, did you get a response yet? And I said, I haven't yet. I said, I'm not sure what happened. So he contacted them, and then I got yesterday morning. I woke up and there's an email there saying like the set's going to be on its way, and then I got an email right afterwards with my order, like my order thing and number and stuff like that. So it's exciting. Let's do that. Let's go to Umbrella and see what's on the go right there. I know the Jodorowsky set is coming out, and that looks pretty cool.
Yeah, I do like their drive-in deliriums. Those are very, very good.
I see. Well, good friend of mine, Jamie, worked on the drive-in sets, and it's kind of I don't know now that he's not around. Yeah, it's bittersweet, the drive-in sets, but I did
Yeah.
love those so much. He worked so hard trying to get me those sets too. From the time I started working with Umbrella for a while, there was a girl that was working there, and at the time I was getting review copies from Umbrella, and Jamie kept contacting him, said, "Send Aaron the Drive Delirium set." There was a set coming out at the time, and they changed the people behind the scenes for that, and it didn't happen, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's run.
Let's get.
What was the first Jodorowsky movie that you actually remember seeing?
It would probably be boringly exactly what you think it's going to be.
Holy Mountain?
No, El Topo.
El Topo. Okay.
Topo was the first one I saw. Holy Mountain I saw after. I think that might have been my third one. Because I saw El Topo, and then I think Santa Sangre, and then Holy Mountain.
That was messed up. I just watched that this past year.
Yeah.
That was an especially messed up movie.
For me, Jodorowsky is he's fantastic. So my favorite though, I like the documentary on Dune. Like his Dune would have been awesome. Sad because my better half is a massive fan like Dune. She read all the books. She watched the films. Getting attacked again.
The Sci-Fi Channel specials.
Oh yeah, we got them all. Like Children of Dune.
Those are the ones that his son wrote. Isn't that right? Is that something that his son wrote?
She would know better than me because she's like really into it. Like I saw them once, but when I met Hind, she had the Dune sci-fi miniseries there.
That's cool.
You can see they got like a whole bunch of them there. Fando y Lisa. I don't think I've seen that one from '68. I've seen El Topo. I've seen Holy Mountain. I've seen Santa Sangre. I've seen my hat coming off. But it's a gorgeous looking set. It's a pricey set, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know. How much was it? See the price.
Does it say it? $350. So the same as the Universal set.
Oh wow.
So I think these are all Blu-ray too. No, there's 4K. There's 4K, right? Is there 4K? I'm so being attacked here. So what's it say here? So 35 OCN 35 millimeter negatives for Fando, El Topo, Holy Mountain, Santa Sangre. Yeah, 4K Dolby Vision Masters for Fando, El Topo, Holy Mountain, and Santa Sangre. Director's cut for Tusk and Rainbow Thief. I don't know if I've seen Rainbow Thief. I think I've seen Tusk.
I don't think I've seen either, to be honest.
I know I haven't seen the first one. Looks like it's got a Kat Ellinger commentary, which is going to be amazing.
Oh yeah, she's always good.
I'm getting attacked here.
Although I think that she and Sam Deegan have parted ways a long time ago because I don't see them collaborating anymore on
Yeah, they had
anything.
Out of Darkness podcast, and they used to do stuff together. But I think they're, sometimes people work together for a long time, and then like they just okay, we made a
Just kind of
music
go their
deal.
separate ways.
Yeah, sometimes it's not because things went bad. It's basically because you don't want things to go bad, so you separate before that becomes an issue.
Yeah, yeah, I get that.
So we got BJ working on one of these too, BJ Colangio, who does great stuff, by the way.
Yep.
First time I heard her, she was doing like podcasts for I think for was it a Shout Factory Screen Factory podcast with Star Data's one, then it changed
I've
around.
I've heard her on Scream Drafts a lot. Screen Drafts.
I don't know if I've heard her screen drafts, though I do like screen
Yeah, I've,
drafts.
I've heard her on quite a bit of them, to be honest. Her
Uh,
and her partner.
we got Alexander Heller Nicholas, which again that's gonna be amazing because she's incredible. I think like mentally, because I hear these people, but I don't know often don't know what they look like. But mentally, like Alexander Haller Nicholas, uh, is kind of one of my mental crushes. Uh, like listening to her, I'm like, oh God, she's so smart. Like,
Yeah,
she was a screen
I've
band
heard
director.
some criticism on her commentaries, but I don't know if I agree with what I've heard.
I find it really good. I like personally, I like her book too. And the same with there's Rebecca McHenry is another
Yeah,
one. I'm used to crush like for like I guess not like as in a physical way, as in like I like the mentally the way they think.
yeah,
So
kind of like a namaste type deal.
that's perfect actually. It's much better than most. So much better. Oh, here's the new Drive Delirium too. Let's look at this.
Oh, yeah,
So
I think I did see that. Does it come with a poster?
yeah, it does. Double
Oh, that's
sided.
neat. What's your
Look at
feeling on double-sided posters? Like, do you feel bad that you can only put one side up at a time,
I used to, man. I used to.
or
But
do you
now
get two?
I wonder like if I'm gonna get like one of those like frame type things where you just there's no back and I can like turn it
If
around.
it's turned around, yeah.
It's like culture
Or the
vultures.
ones
What
that
I do.
like light up.
Yeah. Well, I know that like for some companies they're like I'm sure they're thinking so there's gonna be people out there that are like completionists. They're gonna buy two sets to get like both sets of that poster, right?
Yeah.
Of course, I have black gloves here. I had black gloves. But this is gorgeous. Look at this. We got some Flesh Gordon represented right there. Look, got some
That's a
Flesh
good
Gordon.
one. I like Flesh Gordon.
So fun. I wasn't so big on the Cosmic Cheerleader sequel, but it's not bad.
No, I'm not too familiar with that one, to be honest.
Oh, we got a book with this one here. Words in one sheet. That looks cool. Nice
Who's
detail.
who is that guy in black? Is that Diabolic or
Yeah,
Diabolique?
Dabbleek. Yeah,
Diabolique.
based on the comic. So 48-page book, an A3 reversible poster, 8 art cards, rigid case, of course, limited edition numbered release, 304 mind-blowing uncensored uncut trailers. Gotta love that. And archival interviews with trailer editors Steve Carver, Alan Arkish, and Joe Dante. I mean, I would
Oh,
love to work with
sweet.
those.
Yeah, that's cool. I like all those cats.
They'd be so fun. Like, every looks, I've got a blind dead picture right there. Look at that. Oh. Let me send Armando to Arsorio, by the way. I love that stuff. But it's a 2 disc set. How much is this one, too? $80 Canadian, so Australian, so about 75 Canadian, probably what 50 or $60 your way. So not too bad.
Yeah,
Not too bad
not
for.
so bad.
I want I want more Jello releases, but here's the thing, Matty. But I'm not quite sure what. Like, there's a lot out there. You know what I mean? I know
Yeah,
there's stuff that I don't have, or probably stuff that I haven't seen. But I have feeling like as much as I want it, I don't know what I'm not aware of. I
you
guess.
don't know what you're looking for, kind of
Yeah.
thing.
Like if it comes out, I'm like, oh yeah, that's what I wanted, right? I'm glad that's coming out. But I couldn't tell somebody right away. I go, well, which one do you want? Like, I have no idea. I have a lot
Yeah,
of them.
I get that.
And I find that often, if I really like one, I'll get like multiple copies of it. I have so many of the different Argento ones. It's insane. And a lot of Martinos too, like double over and triple over.
Yeah, and Lindsay is one of my favorites. I like that Lindsay box set that Seven put out.
Oh yeah, this Carol Baker one.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Or well, both of them because they did one with Thomas Million as well. So I like
yeah,
that one too.
so the Uteshi set, which I now
Yeah.
pronounce right. Took me forever to learn how to pronounce that word, by the way. I think for the longest time, I would come on here and I would pronounce it a different way every single time. And I would get caught out in the comments, rightfully so, by the way. They're like, no, that's not quite it, or you're almost there, or you're totally off the mark.
Oh my goodness.
I don't have the Million set yet, but I do have I got the Lindsay Baker set, and I love the music for it too. That one song that plays over and over again in Orgasmo.
Yeah.
And
Just what was it called? Anytime you need some love, count on me or something. I forget what it was.
and
That's
it's just
the
as
gist of it.
and it's so cool because like I think 2 films later, uh, the cast go into a disco, and then when the other film, and it's playing
Yeah.
that song.
Yep.
It's such a nice callback.
Yeah, I think that was Knife of Ice that it was playing in, to be
Yeah.
exact.
But I'm glad you remember. I'm glad you remember the title. I've got the T-shirt upstairs and everything for the Orgasmo because it came with the T-shirt, and it came with
Yeah.
black gloves, which are super cool.
I ended up buying the T-shirt separately, just because it was like on clearance or something, and it was like it's like that yellow one. That's the one you're talking about with the spiral.
Spiral going on, yeah.
Yeah,
Your
I've worn that to a couple of like conventions and stuff, and I have kids like look at me like, "The hell are you? What the hell is that supposed to be?"
Well, I'm going to a convention. I told you right in October.
Oh, I didn't know that. No.
So San Diego Comic Con happened, right? So as
Yeah.
of last year, San Diego did their first official San Diego Comic Con outside San Diego, their European edition, and it is in Malaga, Spain. Yeah, and I was unaware that was a thing because, as you know, I travel to Malaga quite a bit. It's
Oh
like
yeah.
bucks to go to and from Malaga from where I'm at right now. Canadian, by the way. On a good day. So we're looking at traveling in September, and I'm trying to get my better half to go to either London or go to Paris because I want to be able to buy stuff in that. And I said, well, we won't go to Spain. Spain's a little bit cheaper. We'll go to Spain next year. So I get there, and I'm looking at stuff. So I said, I'm going to look up like conventions because Hin's a sucker for board game conventions and all this type of stuff. So I said, I'll look in London, see if there's a convention in September. There's not. Is there one in Paris? No. So I said, there's never one in Spain. We'll go check anyway. So I go check Spain. And it says, oh, yeah, San Diego Comic Con is in Spain. I'm like, are you serious? Like,
Oh, that's
is
crazy.
it just named San Diego Comic Con? But no, it's official. It's by the San Diego Comic Con guys. It's called San Diego Comic Con Malaga. It's the first European San Diego Comic Con. And it is, I'll see if I can get it up for you. I'll show you what it looks like, actually.
Alright.
Because we
I-
bought the 4 tickets, 4-day ticket. It's a 4-day pass. Expensive. It is our
I
Christmas
have a
gift.
show coming up this weekend actually as well.
Oh, nice. You got
Yeah.
You're like on a weekly thing with these shows, which is kind of cool. But here it is.
Yeah,
right here.
it's because my it's all because my wife is really active and outgoing in that area, so I only kind of stumbled in it because she's found the opportunities for us really.
Which is amazing.
Yeah, well, she does her own thing, I do my own thing, you know. And yeah, that's about it. I mean, we just kind of share a table most of the time.
Here's our guest list. So from One Piece, the live action One Piece, which I haven't seen actually. I've only seen the cartoon, which I actually really like. But Hind, she's a massive Lord of the Rings person. Like she reads Lord of the Rings all the time. She's watched the movies several times. And Elijah Wood and Sean Astin are going to be there. She's kind of excited about that.
He's the new president of the of SAG-AFTRA or whatever it is.
Yeah,
SAG-AFTRA.
Elijah Wood because he's a horror fanatic, like me, and he actually got his own company, Spectrovision.
Yeah.
So we got for comic wise, John Romita Jr. is going to be there, and I'm so into that. Uh, one of my favorite artists, by the way. Kevin Smith is there.
He just turned
Bunch of-
56.
I know, man. Well, you're older than me, so I
Oh,
consider
it's
you younger.
nuts.
Michael Rooker's going to be there. So Henry himself, Richard Dean Anderson's cool. Mira Sorvino, man, she was out of like poor lady. Like she was doing so good, and Weinstein happened.
I think Tarantino had something to do with that too,
I wouldn't be
because she was
surprised.
dating Tarantino.
And he was turned out to not be the nice. Like, great. I love his movies, but Tarantino's a person. I'm not sure, man. He's been pretty
Yeah,
mint.
yeah, that's what I gathered as well.
We got DiMaggio there, Sean Gunn, Pat Mills there, and this is the one that excited my better half. Reiner Knizia is there, and I know he kind of looks like one of those science guys. He's one of the most well-known board game designers in the world. He's designed hundreds of games, and we have many of them. Ross, one of my favorites actually that he did, and
I just picked up the Pac-Man game that was made out of Buffalo, actually, Buffalo Games.
my Doctor says that Simon. Well, there's one more San Diego Comic Con to go to, Doctor Mark, and you should go. I said, Matty, one of these days you got to fly out to Spain and see all this.
Yeah, yeah,
Manu
definitely.
Betty's gonna be there. Yeah, a lot of people. A lot of people are going to be there, and this is just like for Carl Urban's there, Kevin Sussman, who's got that Stewart TV series, which I'm not sure about yet.
Deborah Ann Walls on Daredevil.
Oh yeah, she is gorgeous, man. She is gorgeous. This is what
Jake
I'm excited about.
Busey.
Yeah, so look at that. So Casper Van Dien, Denise Richards, Dinah Meyer, Jake Busey, Michael Ironside. So yes, my friends, I'm going to go and see
Trooper.
cast of Starship Troopers, and hopefully get a picture there, because I love all those people, especially Michael Ironside. I'm Canadian, he's Canadian. One of my favorites.
Yeah,
From
when I was watching Total Recall, I could never get what Sharon Stone saw in Michael Ironside. Like, I just never got it.
hmm,
But I
such
do like his line in Total in RoboCop, where he's like, "Bitches move." That's like my favorite, probably my favorite line ever.
I, he's always gonna be he's gonna be ham to me from V because I'm a massive V fan, right?
Yeah.
Uh, but also there's a movie that called Watchers, and it was based on Dean Koontz book. But
Well,
unfortunately,
Corey Haim.
Corey Haim, yeah, not enough people saw it, but it was such a good film, and his part in that film, without giving anything away, oh man, his reveal, so good.
Yeah.
S-
Is that like Dude or whatever it is? Yeah, without spoiling it, like you said.
Yeah, it's hard to do. And
Oh
what's
yeah.
kind of got Glenn Fabry is going to be there. The guy who worked on stuff like Preacher and Hellblazer comics, stuff like that. John Romero, the video game designer, is going to be there. And get this, so apparently there's a Spanish show called Los Serenos. I think that's right. And it's kind of like the Spanish version, I guess, of like Brady Bunch type thing. And it was huge. So the whole like they're doing a cast reunion, and which is fantastic. I have no interest in that, but for me, that means that I'm gonna get. They're gonna be big in Spain, and that means I might get closer to some of the tables that I want to get to.
Oh,
Because
you think they might be like taking away some of the other people that are interested in other things that you are interested in?
momentarily, at least, yeah, for a little bit, they'll go
Yeah.
there first. So, like, I know that I want the. I'm not sure if did Dr. Mark get the Funkos because there were secret Funkos, like surprise Funkos, like there always are, but they were like black bag ones, right? And you could buy like three, and you could go and see which one you'd get. I saw Jason Mewes actually unbox them, and it was the absolutes, absolute Batman, absolute Superman,
Oh,
absolute
that's
Wonder Woman.
cool.
Yeah, I if they're there, like Hin has no like she's got the Funkos that she wants. She's got the Flash Gordon 80 film Funkos. That's her favorites, and she got the that type of stuff. But I want the absolute like Batman, absolute Superman, absolute Wonder Woman Funkos. I want those bad.
Did I ever tell you my Jason Mewes story?
No, I didn't know I had a Jason Mewes story.
Oh yeah. So I was at the Nickel City Con, which he was in attendance, also in attendance, and I was in the bathroom, and him and his sponsor, I would assume, were like making fun of John's Kassir because he was there that weekend making announcents as the Crypt Keeper. So Jay
Okay.
was doing his like Crypt Keeper voice, and at one point, like they like he had looked in my direction and thought I was like a weirdo, like hanger oner or something, and just kind of like was quiet and like left the room or whatever. Um, but that was the same. I think that was the same convention when we met Scott Hall, like my kids and I, or my family
Okay.
did, and gave him the too sweet.
I would
So
have loved that. Oh,
yeah, it's fun being at a con, and I mean, we didn't even talk about like the last one I was at with like Frank Henenlotter and Greta and Jill Sholin and all that that were there, which was really fun as well. Um, I got to sit behind Jill Sholin in a screening of Popcorn.
oh,
And
nice.
then at the end of it, I leant in and said, "I shit you not, my sister's name is Sarah, and my mom's name is Gloria, and those are the two names of the characters in the movie." Um, so I thought that was pretty enjoyable, or a pretty good experience.
Now, I remember, I'm not sure if it was Popcorn or if it was like Cutting Class, one of those movies that she's in. And I was like really excited to hear her like her thoughts on it. And she hated the film. I was so disappointed.
Yeah,
I'm like, oh man, I think it was
she
Cutting
said
Class.
she really liked working with D Wallace though, like it was like a dream
Oh,
come true for her.
oh, Dee Wallace, she's one of the icons, man. Like
Yeah, yeah,
somebody said that Captain Bell said his favorite Michael Ironside roles are when he plays a military officer. So Jester in Top Gun, yeah, very true. And the military leader, teacher turned military leader in Starship Troopers. Starship Troopers is such a brilliant film. It is the RoboCop of its era. It just hasn't got its flowers yet, but one day I think it will.
right. Yeah, I agree.
But yeah, my last convention was in Ottawa, a years, 8 years ago, maybe 8, 10 years ago, somewhere like that. And it was, we got our picture taken with, with Robert England. Um,
Oh, that's really cool.
but with him and Bruce Campbell and Jason himself too, Mr. Kane Hodder, with three of them. So I was standing by Robert England, and he's got the Freddie glove on. He's doing this to me, right? And him is standing by Kane Hodder, and he's doing his choke thing that he does, and he doesn't know his own strength. So she got this like freaky look on her face, and it's like he's actually choking me, which was it was fun.
When I met Lynn Lowry, she did that. She took a picture of her choking me.
Oh, really? That's
Somebody took
nice.
a picture of her choking me. Yeah.
I had such a crush on Lynn Lauren as a kid, man. Uh,
Oh yeah, she's great.
from Shivers, right? For that.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. Shivers, and I eat your blood, or I drink your blood, and I eat your skin, or whatever it was.
yeah, because I Drink Your Blood was when she was in, was her first
Yeah,
film, I think. She's got no lines on it, but she's an important part of it. She's one of
she
the hippies
signed
that.
my crazies DVD with "Stay Scared," the Romero quote, often quoted as from him. His like favorite thing.
How do you feel about Network coming back? By the way,
Well,
that was a shock.
what is network anyway? I'm not too familiar.
So Network is a company out of the UK, and they do a lot of they do a lot of movies, a lot of TV shows. So anytime you see any of those like Jerry Anderson shows when they came with those ultimate like Thunderbird sets back in the day, or Joe 90, The Saint, the Avengers, all those big sets that came out, those big
Yeah, I
fan.
remember some of those. Yeah.
So that was Network, and a couple years ago they went under because the guy that was running it, he passed away, and they tried to keep going without him, and it didn't happen. Eventually, I remember being on here and letting people know that Network was gone, and just recently, the announcement came that they're coming back, and they're going to be selling new stuff. Plus, they got some stock of their older stuff as well. And I'm a
Oh, it's
big like
nice.
so. There's so much here, like Tales of the Unexpected, Roald Dahl's Tales of the Unexpected, Callan, which more people should see. By the way, I love Callan. If you've ever seen The Equalizer, like the TV series Equalizer, with Edward Woodward, Callan is kind of like the precursor to that. And we got things here like Dad's Army's here, upstairs, downstairs, the professionals, Sky Five, and movies. Like there's One Eye Jack's right there, One for Things, The Door with Seven Locks. Did a whole bunch of these Edgar Wallace ones, and I wish I had them. They're here somewhere. Not sure where they're at, but they did like with these like kind of really slim cases, and I had a big collection of them. Actually, there's a Tony Randall movie called Man from Morocco, which I got from Network.
That's I got a lot of movie watching in when I was in the hospital. That's for sure. And I watched them like Tombstone, Demolition Man was on. Young Guns 1 and 2, which I wanted to rewatch. Tommy Boy, I think, was another one that was going on. And they had like a Edgar G. Robinson marathon on TCM, so I watched some of that as well. So it was like The Stranger and different movies like that.
I love me some Edgar G. Robinson, man. I love Edgar G. Robinson. So
Yeah, what do they call them? Liver lips or whatever? I forget what they call them. Like, he's got very thin lips.
do you remember the first time you saw Edgar G. Robinson in film? Like I remember the first time I saw him.
I think it was like a cartoon, like one of the
here, one of the Looney Tunes ones, right?
Looney Tunes, yeah, where they were just kind of embellishing him.
Yeah, that's my first experience with Eddie Robinson before I saw any of the films was for Looney Tunes. When I finally saw a film with him in it, I'm like, oh, from Looney Tunes.
That's who that guy is. Yeah.
Showed Screenbound Direct. Where's Screenbound Direct? I'll bring it on the screen here so I can go look for that. So,
no, looks like they released that movie Handgun as well. That one that Fun City just put out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I just saw it before you shut off the window.
Oh God. Okay, we get it. It'll be back. So Screenbound Direct. What did they put out? See if it comes up here. Glastonbury Fair.
Is that like the music festival?
I think so. Let's check it out. See what we got here. So, Scream Direct. Got Northern Soul, Rude Boy featuring The Clash. A lot of music stuff. Love me some Clash.
I do too.
Razorblade Smile. God, it's a long time since I heard that one.
That Brimstone and Treacle was a very trying watch. Very difficult.
So that looks like their jam here is that type of stuff, to be honest with you, from what I'm seeing. Let's see what we got on the pre-orders. Anything that's coming out that's going to be. Sometimes, okay, we go. Yeah, Glastonbury Fire. Nick's Rogue. Northern Soul and Rude Bite looks to be the new ones coming out. And the ones out now are what? What do we got? We'll do a quick look at them. This is like I think the fourth time I've been asked to look at this website, so we'll check it out now. But I can't say that I know about all these films because I don't. I've seen 55 Days of Peking a long time ago. I've never seen A Handful of Dust, but I do love Christian Scott Thomas, so I would totally watch that.
I agree.
Do you know what these films about?
No, I don't, but I know Christian Scott Thomas being excellent, so. I've heard of the Samurai Cooking one too.
Oh, really? I have not actually. It looks interesting. When I think of cooking and that, I think of like the what's that one? He did it like excuse that. What do you make with the Iron Chef? The Iron Chef, yeah. Anvil Blu-ray collection. Which are these the ones? Yeah, this is the set that basically was put out by Vinegar Syndrome back in the day. This is the Curse.
How many films are on that?
4 actually. New Generation, Dollhouse, Evil Escapes, and It's About Time. So it's the same 4.
It's basically the same 4. Okay.
So if somebody missed out on the collection, that's the way to get it. Actually, I didn't know. And I'll be honest with you, the cover's better looking than.
Yeah.
You can buy them as double features too. It looks like some classic stuff here though. So yeah, I was very much unaware of this company. I think I've got like 1 or 2 Screenbound things, but
that's another Fun City title, Bilitis.
There you go. Oh God, I wanted this movie for so long. I know Kino put this out.
Is that Joan Collins?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're based on books by Jackie Collins, and I've always wanted these, but Kino put them out, but they were exclusive to the United States. so I was never going to get them. Um, and the one place that I could have got them from was sold out.
Oh
So,
man, that's rotten.
and it was just before I came here, just before I came to Morocco too, because I thought I'm finally going to get them. I saw these when I was young on TV and stuff. I wanted to have them, but yeah, they got Black Magic Rights here. Blood of the Vampire. I don't like this movie, but it's because basically this see that poster that freaked me out when I was young. Freaked me out like crazy. There's like a hunchback character in this movie. Scared the crap out of me. I had a book with the picture of the hunchback character. I'd be reading the book and I would know that the picture with the hunchback character like this, right? Is coming up. And I'm like, my heart starts because I know it's coming. And I don't exactly know which page it's on. So I'm slowly opening. And I'm trying to get to open the page to see. And every time it would happen every time like, okay, it's not on this page, but it was on the other side of that same page. So I'd be like, okay, it's not on the next page. So I can go, and then, Jesus Christ, be terrified. Terrified
Their
of
own
it.
jump scare. Yeah. Usually
But
that
yeah,
only happens in movies, right?
books scared me more than movies. There was
I
like,
guess because you have your imagination.
do you remember a show called Space 1999?
Vaguely, yeah. Well,
So
who's in that? Was it Leslie Nielsen in that?
Martin Landau and Barbara.
Aaron Landau, that's what it was.
So the first season is like a horror film. It's horror films all the way through. Second season, they got like Star Trek writers to write a TV series, and it became very generic. The first season had some really horrific episodes, and there's one, and that's a big actor too. He plays this guy that comes back. He's the only survivor, and he tries to tell them that there's this creature that took the rest of them, and eventually he gets in this shuttle and he goes back there to face off the creature again, and the creature is like still kind of cheesy looking, sort of, but it's like it's got like these things, and it's got this one big eye in the middle of it. And I'll see if I can show. I will have nightmares, but I will show it to you.
All right.
I'm not. I'm going to have nightmares today.
It's kind of like what is that? Reminds me of that one movie Tobor the Great
And here it is.
that has that like gorilla
Ah,
alien.
so there it is right there. Some dragons to main. See it?
What in the world is that?
So when people slide under it, like they turn into like stone.
Okay, so it's like Medusa.
Sort of like, and got this. I had to take it off because it's freaking me the fuck out. When I was a kid, I used to buy Space 99 like bubblegum cards, and I got the card with the creature on it, and I remember seeing it. And because the way it looks and the sound used during the creature when he's attacking, it's skin crawling. So I would hear that in my head every time I saw it. So I wouldn't get rid of the card. I said, I can't do that. I'm going to face it again one of these days. So I put the card deep into my closet, put it under some stuff, books and stuff like that. And every once in a while I would go in and I'd like, okay, this is the day I'm going to look at the card and I'm not going to be terrified. And I'm now 55 years old. I just
And you
put up on
can't.
screen and I still freak me out. So yeah, it still terrifies me. If you ever get a chance, Dragons of Maine, it's a really good episode, by the way. A really good episode. And it had. Can I find if I get the picture? I wonder. Don't show me do not show me this fucking picture. I want to see the picture. Who's in it? I want to know who's in it. Don't put a picture up. I'll cry. Gianni Garco. Gianni Garco's in it.
Okay.
Who's a
What?
big. And basically, it says here. I'll read you the description. Give you an idea. On Moonbase Alpha, Captain Tony Cellini experiences a vision of a nameless enemy that he perceives as a massive light and piercing sound. He attempts to take off in the Eagle transporter, but old friend Commander Koenig stuns him with a laser first. Russell believes that Cellini is dealing with an unresolved trauma from a mission to the exoplanet Ultra in '96 before the moon was ejected from the solar system. On reaching the destination, the crew of the Ultra probe, piloted by Cellini, encountered a collection of a derelict alien spacecraft. While docked, they were attacked by an enormous, shrieking, tentacled creature with a single luminous eye and a fiery maw. The monster hypnotized Cellini's shipmates, devoured each of them, and regurgitated their charred remains. Weapons
Whoa.
had no effect on the creature, and the Cellini was forced to flee, blasting the command module of the probe. Anyway, it's a really good episode. But this was like a normal episode for this show. This show is messed up.
That sounds very alien, very alien-like.
Yeah, there's one episode where this girl decides to stay on the planet. And it's a really cold planet because she falls in love with this guy. And I think at the end, the ship takes off, and the blast from the fire from the ship like melts them both. Well, yes, you're just your average sci-fi TV show. And there's another one where these guys are living for like centuries on this planet, and they kidnap one of the people. They're trying to say, you can stay in here and live forever, or you can go back onto the spaceship. And half of the crew says they want to stay there. So he says, I'll go back to there with you. The leader does. And so I'll explain to them, like, I think coming here, it's like a paradise. It's a wonderful place to go. And he's trying to find a way to like convince people, grass is not always green on the other side type thing.
Right,
Um,
right.
so near the end, the guy, the leader of the group on the planet, I'm not telling this very well, gets in the ship to go back up to their ship to basically see who wants to come down. And it takes off and it goes into space and it turn around and he's like a skeleton. He was only still alive because he was there. The second that he had lifted off from there, he just
You like disintegrated or something.
incredible. You got to watch this show, man. It's so good. At least the first season. You'll love it.
All right, I'll take your word for it. I did
Just
get a brand new box of Blu-rays. I have like no idea what they're mostly about. But I know that I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. Sorry.
any interesting ones or
Like there's like Becky is in there. I've heard of that. Slingshot was another one I heard of with Casey Affleck and Lawrence Fishburne. Yeah, I mean, I could definitely like show them to you if you wanted to look at them.
sure. This is something I really would like to have, but it's pricey. The Hatchet collection. Oh,
Yeah, I've never seen the Hatchet movies. I've always wanted to.
oh, you should. You so should. One and two, excellent. Three is a film. It's okay. Victor Crowder's really good. But yeah, the first one, and
And
it's neat.
it's Volcane Hodder.
Oh yeah, Hodder plays two roles in the film. He plays Victor Crowley, and he plays Victor Crowley's dad because they do like flashback sequences.
Okay.
And it's super gory, by the way. It is like it's gory to the point that it's funny. But it's not in a way that not in a hostile gore. Hostile is gore that disturbs me. Eli Roth disturbs me. But Hatchet is just fun. It's cheesy fun.
Yeah, I think my wife doesn't like that part in Hostel where the lady's eye has to get cut out.
Yeah. For me,
Um,
there's a couple scenes where I'm like, I can't do that. I can't do it. Oh, there's a VHS. Is that a VHS? Oh,
I was able to pick up a VHS of Grizzly at some point.
I need this set, man. I need a rich like I need a rich equivalent to what I guess a sugar daddy, but for movies. uh, oh, you said you had,
Do you
you
need
said you
a benefactor?
I do. I need like I'm so like jealous of people that have those like they'll come online and they were like, okay, and this person sent me this box of movies, or this person like sent me $500 for the sale. And I'm like, where are these people?
Yeah. Or like I saw that some random person gave Ric Flair a priceless Rolex that was like a reproduction of the one that Shawn Michaels gave him when he retired him,
Wow.
and just gave it to him as a gift. And it's like, why do you think Ric Flair really needed that? Like, or couldn't have done that for himself, kind of thing.
Maybe he did.
What'd you say?
Considering how many wives that Ric Flair said, he might have actually. The first time I watched this Summer 26 was what you say? Never Take Candy from a Stranger, excellent film. City of Hope, kind of remember it. Mr. Vampire, it's cheesy fun. Who Killed Teddy Bear, good movie. Polish Bride, don't know if you've seen that one. Justice for All I Love. Cactus Flower, I sort of remember it. Lemonade Joe, I remember that as well.
I got the tape for that one just recently for Cactus Flower. That was the Goldie Hawn's debut, and she won an Oscar for it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I forget who's in it. I think Matthau is in it. Walter Matthau.
Next, he's checking out Adam McGowan's Next of Kin, Family Viewing, and Exotica. Exotica is really good.
Oh yeah, Adam McGowan. Exotica.
I'm a big. I'm a little bit. I'm a big fan. Basically, are you a fan of Spicy? I think Spicy must like it. A guy. He just jumped down when he heard the name. He's going to be a big cat. I think he's got like big paws. The water math. You would be correct. There you go.
Yeah, like I said, I just like looked at that cover or whatever recently. So, um, you know, all things withstanding.
Oh, did you say you had some Blu-rays you want to show?
Pardon me.
Did you say you had Blu-rays you want to show, or?
Yeah, I got some Blu-rays I want to show if you want to take a look at them.
Let's go.
Okay. I'll go get them. They're basically just in a box. Yeah, just hold on a second.
If I know any of them, I'll be able to like say yays and stuff on that one. Cisco and Ebert with the thumbs up and thumbs down. For those that just came in, we're having a pretty laid back conversation. I got Matty on here tonight, and we've been talking about a bit of everything. It's been a very kind of cool, laid back conversation. So hopefully you guys are enjoying that because we're having a lot of fun with it. Cactus Flowers remade to Just Go With It. I did not know that was this remake of that actually. Adam Sandler, Jennifer Aniston. It's a guilty pleasure of yours, but Cactus Flowers is definitely way better. I would assume. I don't mind Aniston. I find that Sandler and Aniston make a good team. You know. I saw the murder mystery one that they did. The first one. I know there's a sequel, but I never saw that. But I did like the first one they did together. And I love me some Goldie Hawn, man. I'm a big fan of Goldie Hawn. I've been watching a lot of Cisco and Ebert on in between watching stuff. I love this stuff.
I'm back.
We have a box of Blu-rays from that we're going to look at, and we're going to see if I know any of these.
It's it came from a business called Temu.
Temu? Oh,
Temu.
I don't know. That sounds like an exotic business.
I've never bought anything from them before.
I buy not movies, but I buy a lot of my shirts and stuff. Yeah, like my really crazy print shirts. I got one of a cat riding a dinosaur, holding a laser gun.
Sorry about the Pike's Pizza there. Yeah, so ABCs of Death 2.
I like the ABCs of Death. I was surprised with how much I like those films, actually.
Sick Twisted Fun, as they say. Yeah, this was just like a random box that they sent me. I put this one in there though. That was Poltergeist was one I just threw in there.
Classic.
For poops and giggles. Never heard of this one. Shadowlands. Ben Keenum. I don't know who that is.
I like the cover.
Yeah. Never leave the light. I don't know what that means. There's one with Lou Ferrigno Jr. called Nightshade, which the guy, I don't really think he even looks like Lou Ferrigno at all.
I thought it was Casper Van Dien when he showed up.
Obviously got something to do with like some type of devil stuff. Oh, here's the one I mentioned that I recognized with Kevin Lames.
I've seen this movie.
Becky. I think it has a sequel too, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, it does have a sequel. I haven't seen the sequel though.
Oh, this is another one with someone I enjoy, Kim Coates. I don't know if you remember Kim Coates, but Officer Down.
Yeah, I actually like that film.
I think I sent it to you actually.
I think so.
I think it was one I sent, like that I got, but they just sent me another copy that I really didn't need. Well, I've heard of this one before too, with David Hyde Pierce from Frasier.
That is such a game. Have you seen this movie?
No, I haven't.
It's really good.
Is it? Seems pretty interesting. Crackling dark comedy.
He's perfect for that role.
Niles Crane or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. What?
Such a wonderfully twisted film. You'll like it.
This one was fun. I thought this one was fun because of the commentary on it by Jim Wynorski, but Arkansas Women's Prison.
Okay, I haven't seen that one. I've heard of it, but I haven't seen it.
But yeah, like I said, it's got a commentary by Jim Wynorski, the one and only.
That's the reason enough to have it.
That's what I would say. I mean, that's pretty much whenever this gets on my sales table, that's what I'm going to probably put the sticker on and say it's, must be a must watch or something for that. Here's a Miike film I've never heard of, Over Your Dead Body.
I've got that one actually. I haven't watched it, but I own it.
Okay. Do you know what it's about?
I picked it up when I was in Canada, and from the cover, because the cover was creepy, and I like Miike.
Yeah, Death is Not the Last Act, as it says.
Miike is underrated, as a director.
Yeah, he's put out so much though that it's hard to kind of gauge which ones are worth going after and which ones are a waste of time. In my experience, because I watched this one called Yakuza Apocalypse that was kind of awful.
I got that.
It was all right.
I got it. Was that $1 in Canada? And I sat there.
Yeah, no, it was okay. I ended up adding it to my sales table, as I was saying or referring to.
Let people know, you go to what's the convention called?
The one that I was in?
Yeah, the one you.
The Buffalo Horror Garage Sale.
So jealous. That sounds
and we're doing another one in October.
So you guys gotta be there for that. If you're in Buffalo.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely already there for that.
Have you watched the Critic Animated TV show? I own the Critic Animated TV show. I actually own 2 copies of it. The original set that came out and the new set that came out from Mill Creek last 4 years ago now.
Have you ever heard of any of these ones?
Harps of Fear I have. Brush with Death I've got, but I haven't watched it yet. But Harps of Fear I'm pretty sure I've seen. Brush with Death I've owned, but I haven't seen
from
it.
Mill Creek. So I'm not too sure.
Mill Creek has some fun stuff. I love me some Mill Creek. I used to get a lot of Mill Creek stuff. Now I don't hardly get any of it.
Well, they used to send it to you, right?
They got bought in by another company, Alliance. And now they send, I still get sent stuff, but usually I get sent A24 and Mubi and Paramount and stuff. But Mill Creek's one thing they don't send me anymore. Which I got to talk to them because there's an Ultraman set coming out, a really nice Ultraman set. And I'm hoping that they're going to send it to me because it's, I'm the Ultraman guy. And I love that stuff. I need that set.
Oh, I didn't know they sent me a Dwight Little movie.
Natty Knox, okay.
Have you ever heard of this one?
Yes, I have, but I haven't seen it.
It's set on Halloween. Bill Moser.
You got to keep it now for October and do that 31 Days of Horror.
Oh yeah, I usually keep stuff like that off on hand or whatever, especially when it's set on Halloween. But I do like when you pick up a random movie and then you don't know that it's a Halloween movie until it's it reveals itself to be one. That's probably the most exciting thing that happened. I forget which one was a sneaky Christmas movie I was just watching, but it was something like that. Maybe it was one of the Edward G. Robinson movies. Actually, yeah, it was. It was The Stranger. Was the sneaky Christmas movie. I don't know. Yeah, I got plenty more here if you want to take a look at them.
Yeah, keep going. Let's see if we know them.
Marrowbone. Never heard of that.
I haven't watched it, but I have it. I bought so many before.
You bought so many what?
I bought so many that type of style of film before I came here. I said, well, I'm finally going to watch them because I'll be in Morocco. And then half my films are over at the farm, so I still go.
Right. Yeah, I hear what you're saying. Here's one with an Alex de la Glacia one with Elijah Wood. Oxford Murders.
That's Alex de la Glacia?
Yeah, that's what it says.
Damn
Alex de la Glacia, yeah.
Glacia film I got that I didn't realize I had. That's kind of cool. I actually like that. I picked up a set of his in Spain here, and it was really, really nice set.
Oh yeah, I remember you unboxing that.
It was
such really cool.
Have you seen Karate Warriors with Sonny Chiba? I have, but a long time ago.
What was it?
Karate Warriors with Sonny Chiba.
Karate Warriors. Ninja Wars, I think, is another title for that. That's the one where the guy's head comes off and or something like that. Did do you know if Hammer did any other movies than the Women in Black movies recently? Did they do anything else?
Of that type, you mean? Not that I know.
No,
I mean,
just
like
like of like this, like just any movies.
the now when I think Hammer now, it's always was none of the new stuff that he made. Of course, it's like the
The
Johnny Horror.
re-releases.
They're so good.
But they are still making like new films, right? Like they're still trying to do that.
Not as much, but yeah, they're still working on it a bit. It's just I think they're
Okay.
slowed down. Though I know
This I
there's a.
never heard of this one either. I don't know if you ever heard of Kicking Blood.
I love the cover, but no, I've never heard of it.
Me neither. It's
You're kind of dumb because
it seems
you know, like
interesting.
kicking blood, like someone just kicking blood off the floor or something like that.
Yeah, or like kicking the can or something like that, like down the road. I don't know. I mean, there's like popular things that I've heard of, like The Devil Inside. Yeah, like I know
Yeah,
that.
I have this one too.
And they sent me another copy of Godzilla, which I already have,
Uh,
which I don't mind because I do enjoy that Godzilla.
Let's
Um,
get the 4K for Shin Godzilla, which I got in Canada, which was a really good movie actually.
I think I fell asleep during that in the theater. Shin Godzilla. It was just too much, like too many subtitles. I was too tired. I was like getting blasted at me. I think my wife and I were too close to the screen. It
The
was
last,
just like a perfect storm.
the last movie I fell asleep to was Scream 7. Uh, Anytime anybody tells you if a movie makes a lot of money that says a movie's quality, that's such bullshit, man. Because Scream 7 is a horrible film. And it made a ton of money. Like, objectively, it's badly made. You can still like it, but it's a badly made film. Have you seen the movie Foot?
The Spider-Man made a lot of money, and a lot
Well,
of people didn't like that film.
those people are insane. It's a fantastic film. But no, like Spider-Man, the new Spider-Man, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the best one yet, by far and large.
But you seen it?
Yeah, it's good. You like it. Spider-Man's good. I haven't seen the Odyssey yet, but I know it's Nolan, so I'm gonna love me that. And what else did I gotta say? I saw Soulmate. I saw another one too. And it took me 4 watches to watch Scream 7. 4 fucking watches.
That's insane.
Yeah.
I mean, especially being a Scream fan like you are.
A fanatic, Scream fanatic. I've got the math. I got like a whole bunch of stuff. I've watched all the movies like several times. Now I've got the 4K because the company sent me the 4K. So I'm going to give it another chance, and I'm hoping that the alternate ending is going to make it a little bit more palatable for me.
What do you think where did they miss? Like what was wrong with it?
Honestly, almost everything. I'm okay with a bit of nostalgia porn. Like I don't care.
Yeah.
Give me the lowest common denominator stuff, but you got to do it right. And you could tell there's movies when you can tell they're being done like quickly, they're being done with checking certain boxes, and you're okay with it. But it is the most soulless remake. Like, well, not remake, soulless sequel I've ever seen. It's the most soulless
Wow.
sequel. For me,
You're
like
saying in general, like in sequel like history, or just like for Scream?
No, one, yes, Scream's never had a quote unquote bad film. There's ones that have different quality, but they're still good to go back and watch. I mean, see other stuff in them.
Yeah,
Now,
like they stand alone well.
I'm a defender of Scream 4, which a lot of people don't like, but I think it's one of the best. My daughter, big fan of Scream 3. She can see things in that I can't. That used to be my least favorite one, but I still enjoyed it. That being said, Scream 7 was just badly done. The reveal is horrible. It is by far and large the worst reveal. The random killer getting killed halfway through the film is stupid. Have you seen the film, by the way?
I have not. No.
I won't give away the killer, but the killing, it won't matter because you're gonna get to the end and you're going to be like, you're going to know when the killer is right away because, as always, you ever see that like episode of Family Guy where they're watching I think it's Law and Order, and you see the names come across the screen, and all of a sudden like a famous name comes across the screen, like you wonder who the killer is.
The famous one.
Uh,
Yeah.
there's a actor,
So it's
actress.
somebody that you're not. It's like a famous person that you'd be like, of course they are. Like they were just cast for that reason, like stunt casting kind of thing.
Oh, you know, right? As soon as this person, you see their name in you're like, oh, that's gonna be a killer. And then they make it really obvious. And then the other two, not so much so, but not because it's clever, but because it's so fucking tone deaf and so dumb that here, I will give one away to you. This isn't going to help anyway. There's a guy that randomly comes in at one point, orders a coffee at a coffee shop. It's the only time you see him, by the way. Until later on, you see him because he's one of the killers.
He's one of the
Surprise!
killers. Oh my god!
Surprise! This guy that you don't know, and
Oh,
doesn't
just
matter.
random dude at coffee shop. Why
Yeah,
even have that scene, right?
so he can be a killer later on. 1 second. No, you're not. No, you are not. I love you. I love you. You're not going in there.
Maybe that was a victim of too much editing, where they might have edited out some other things that he was in or that character was involved with.
I wish, but no, it was not well done, man. And I was so. Oh, it's okay. He fell. He was sitting up.
So, do you think it's the last? That's going to be the last installment?
It made a ton. There's no way in hell that's gonna be the last installment. They're already working on another one. Um, but apparently, Nev Campbell's out. She's not coming.
Okay, well that's probably. I'm not going to ask if she died during the movie, but that kind of makes the most sense.
Well, no. Here's the thing. Everybody thought she was coming back
Everybody thought she was coming back after the movie. You're saying
for the next one. Yeah, they thought for
for
sure
the
she
next
was
one?
coming back. They're
Okay.
like, no. But yeah, I would have liked if they would finish on Melissa Barrera. I love Melissa Barrera. So I really want to see that continue. And not just because I think she's the cutest girl that was ever in a screen film, but it doesn't hurt.
That's definitely true. That's probably a lot what keep people like returning back is the promise of maybe more Nev Campbell or something.
Yeah, now it's just she's like she's like unfollowed Scream and like the company that made it, stuff like that.
Oh, the one in the long list of others that have done the same, unfollowed or what have you.
Yeah. Well, let's be honest. They're as a company, their metrics aren't great. We won't go there, but that's they treat some of their actors pretty badly.
Have you heard of this one?
I love that freaking cover.
Breast cancers.
I don't think I have. Have I?
That's what I wanted to ask you about because I've never heard of it. Feruza Balk
Oh, I love his ball.
is one of them, and then this
Oh,
one of the girls from the Final Girls says that she's in it, or it says that she's in it.
which one?
Name's Angela Trimbor.
Okay. So, no, I have not seen that movie, but I love the cover.
I do too. That's why I wanted to show you. Like, I think it's a really really cool cover. Right. Well, that's like all I had in there really from Temu. I also got like a horror coloring book that was like really really skinny and
I got this one. That's here.
What was that?
The
the Cram Crystal Lake sign.
Yeah. Because okay. Kitty cats.
I got this like fly net thing for our door that like is super chintzy, and I think I'm just gonna end up selling it anyway. Like a fly net or something.
She says you gotta have t-shirts for your videos. So she ordered one with some like Freddy Krueger and some other like horror characters like on a t-shirt. One of the open shirts that I have, not open shirt, but button-up ones. Which is oddly has become my thing since I came here to Morocco. Or these like
probably keeps you cooler.
Oh yeah, that's how it started. But the Temu shirts do not keep you cool. I'll tell you that much right now. Those things do not breathe. Like today, I was coming on today, so this is not a Temu shirt. This is one I got in Spain, so I can actually feels nice. But when I'm on here with like some of those Temu shirts on, I'm sweating like a dog trying to like.
Oh my gosh! Like oh, never mind. Like Mr. Bahama, like Tommy Bahama.
Yeah, I got the have the style of I guess Bruce Campbell. When it comes to short stuff,
I've
especially if it's
I
Inferno.
actually met him twice, to be honest.
He was nice. Well, I gotta say, he was nice. He was nice, but I didn't get to talk to him a lot. But
Yeah, I got to talk to him for a little bit. Yeah.
he was very Bruce Campbell though.
I asked him the dumbest question that you should never ask anybody ever, which is how much you make off of the action figures. It's like, nope. That's do not ask anybody how much they make in general, but like off of like how much you make off of this. Like that's like a spur of the moment type of question.
It's nice when you meet some of these people and like there's certain times when
I can't hear you anymore.
oh, when they say like people are going to be horrible to meet, and then you meet them and they're like really cool. Because I'd heard all these horror stories about like about
I still can't hear you.
I can't hear me. I can hear you fine. Can you hear me now? Can anybody hear me? That's fine. I'm gonna put this. Can you hear me?
Did I mute something? Maybe I don't know what I did.
I want to see if they can hear me. Maybe it could be something on my side. I don't know. Now I can hear everything, so we'll find out. Can the audience hear me? If you're a part of the audience right now and you're watching the show, you're one of the people, Josephine Allen. Can you hear me, or do I look like I'm absolutely insane?
I still can't hear you.
Oh, Uncle Frank. So
yeah, I'm still not able to hear you for one reason or another. I don't know why.
I'm not sure either. The audience can hear me though.
Oh, that's good. Oh, so it's just a me problem then.
Well, we'll end it now, so that way we won't. You can't hear me. I'll send you a message and say. All right. I would not be surprised. So welcome, Uncle Frank. I think we're gonna have to end it because I don't think you can still hear me. Can't hear me, can you? So I want to thank Matty for coming in, and we will do another video. Like just have fun with it, because there's so much other stuff that I want to talk to him about. Get him in
This
here.
should be the time I should like say goodbye or whatever.
That's what. But I will. Thank you guys for coming in. Thank you, Matty. And I guess we'll see you next time.
Bye.